Right, buddy, I'm back. Now, listen, these are the 5 things we learned. Manchester United, 5-4 Lyon. I mean, what a game it was. Now, sorry the video's a bit late, but we're back doing the content, and let's talk about the 5 things, because there were some huge points that we learned from the game. Some mainly good, but some negative. Now, let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about is Harry Maguire. What a goal it was by Harry Maguire. And listen, a player who, the last 6-7 games, been going under the radar, with Delete being out, and again just having consistent good performances. Now, we've seen him as a threat in the box. He talked about that in his post-match interviews that he did, about how he feels like he can be a threat in the box, and certainly he is. He's a player for me who we haven't at times at Manchester United utilised his heading ability. And I think yesterday we've seen it. The goal he scored this season was Porto away. It was Ipswich 3-2 that we won, and it was yesterday. What a goal it was, and what a finish. Great header, far corner, difficult. And we've seen, not even that game, even the Forest game, like, Maguire's a player who, for me, does have good assets. Again, he's not a player next season. Well, next season he will be here, but the season after that, I don't really want to see him continuing at the club. But he does have value. And listen, he's a good player, hard-working player, ultimate professional. And his game yesterday was fantastic. On the ball, he made some very, very good early blocks. I re-watched the game back. He made some very, very good blocks. A few on Cherki, one on Almada. And he was just very, very good defensively. And I think Maguire, you look at all the good, the bad he's had at United. I think just the ultimate professional. I mean, there were times where he was getting some awful abuse thrown at him, and he could have just left and could have just hid, but he rose. He's the professional. And listen, I just want to say congratulations, like Maguire, fantastic performance, the ultimate professional. And I'm so, so proud of what Harry Maguire's done in the Manchester United shirt so far. So yeah, very, very happy. Hopefully he can continue this. Again, he talked about we've still got the semis. We still then got the final if we make it past the semis. So obviously it's Bilbao in the semis. Now, number 2, great team performance. It was performance from minute 1. I felt there was a togetherness. There was a camaraderie. It should never got to that sort of period where it was lurking penalties. United looking like they were going out. It was a game which should have been 3-0 by half time. You're cruising in the second half, make a few changes. Give a few of the young lads that opportunity, but it just wasn't like that. The goals that Lyon scored were very, very sloppy. And you look at it from a United perspective, it was just a very, very poor way to concede the goals, to be honest with you. I think Amorim knows better than that, and United know better than that. It was simple mistakes. Set piece for the first one. Just Dorgu not marking his back post, and the ball comes across. But again, listen, let's go through the team. I think a lot of the players as well. Onana, again, a lot of criticism before the game, a lot of talk before the game. He stepped up in yesterday's game. He was absolutely fantastic. Made 2 or 3 good saves. I don't think he could have done anything on the goals, to be honest with you. Distribution, as I said, made 3-4 really good saves. One, claimed a few crosses, got rid of a few crosses. And I think Onana did a very, very good job. Now, talking about defence, Lenny Yoro, wow. Goes into central centre-back, goes to right centre-back, goes to left centre-back. Wherever you play him, fantastic. And he's becoming more competent. I thought Maguire brilliant. I thought Mazraoui, hopefully he's okay because he had to leave to personal issues, so hopefully he's okay. Same with Lindelof as well. Hope everything's fine there. But again, he was good on the ball. Played that ball over to Bruno, which led to that Garnacho goal. Dorgu again was alright. Again, Delot, brilliant. I mean, Delot this season has had the greatest performances, but also the worst performances. And I think yesterday, and what we've seen from Delot consistently now is some good 7 out of 10 performances. And again, great goal by him, great powerful play. It was a ball by Maguire as well to get the assist as well. Into midfield, I mean, Casemiro, relentless. I'm going to talk about him next, but Casemiro was absolutely fantastic yesterday. Covered every blade of grass. 2 assists, which I'll talk about later on. Ugarte, again, did his job. Scored the goal. Again, a player that has energy. I think he can develop into a top player. Looked very, very sharp. As I said, Bruno, I mean, that all I can remember from Bruno is the 3 shots that he had. The one volley that came over. Was it 3? I think it was 2. The one shot that came over from Delot. The one volley that almost went top bins. Oh no, it was 2. He had those 2. That's all like he had a good game all round. I mean, he had a part to play in the goal. The first goal, again, has to step up, take a pressure penalty, which again we know is very, very tough, but he stepped up. Big moment, Fernandes slots into the bottom corner. I mean, you know it's a good penalty when the goalkeeper goes the right way but still struggles to save it. And that's, for me, what that penalty was. It was just a world-class pen. Højlund again got into the game, was all right, wasn't anything special. Garnacho again was okay. I'm not going to lie, he should have scored a few goals. There was a time where he should have crossed it as well, but listen, it was a good team performance. Now moving on to number 3. Let's talk Casemiro. I mean, 6-7 games in which he's played 120 today. Yesterday. Why do I keep... It was yesterday. He played 120 minutes, but in those 120 minutes, he was fantastic. 2 assists. He's getting the assist for the penalty for me, so basically 3 assists. I mean, the ball he played to Maguire was just perfect. The flick around the corner to Manu, like, he's still got the intelligence and he's still got the brain to play football. It's just so sad he hasn't got the legs, because he would slot into that 27-year-old Casemiro. Oh my days. But again, listen, very, very good performance. He's got another 2 years on his contract, which he obviously wants to fulfill at United. Again, listen, I still stay on the fact I would want to see Casemiro go, but let's just talk about his performance yesterday. As I said, 120 minutes, up and down, relentless, pressing, energy, just a very, very good performance. So that's that. Now, number 4, Ruben Amorim. This is huge for Ruben. I mean, you could see 113th minute is when Bruno scored that pen. Then we got the Manu goal. I mean, Kobe Manu finished. Like, what a finish. It's a very difficult finish. Come on, late into the game. Been out for a while, slowly getting back to fitness, but just tucked into the bottom corner. Big game, Kobe Manu. That's what he does. Again, I thought the subs worked well. I personally didn't agree with them at the start. I don't know why he took Garnacho off, but you can understand why, the tiredness. Obviously, Maguire had to come off because of personal issues. But listen, I think Amorim made a lot of big calls, and I think it made a lot of sense. Now, the 5th and final thing, the Old Trafford crowd. I mean, I went to Old Trafford before the game, and the crowd was immense. The tifo being unveiled, it definitely was like the 12th man. And I think Old Trafford in times like this is the best. It's always been the best stadium, but times like this is very, very hard to compete. You can hear the roar, you can hear just the aura in which Old Trafford has, and I think that spurred on the players, and that gave them the extra incentive to go and get the win. But listen, I'm going to leave it there. Did the 5 things. I mean, very, very happy with the performance. Very, very happy with the result. United don't do it the easy way. We always do it the hard way. And listen, Manchester United, I'm proud of what the players did yesterday. I'm proud of the performance they put in. They showed a lot of mentality, a lot of fight, every single player on the pitch. And listen, we're missing, hopefully for the semi-finals, we have Ahmad available. We have Xerxes available. No, Xerxes out for the season. But we have Ahmad available. We have De Ligt available. They'd be 2 huge players. We have Aiden Heaven available as well. So bringing players back is absolutely key. We know Martinez and Xerxes are out for the season. But again, it's all about utilising the squad that we have. And we do have a good squad. Listen, Manu, Mount. Like, there's players there who can definitely win this. But United must win this Europa League. We have Bilbao, 2 legs. Then whoever we get in the final, hopefully, if we beat Bilbao. But listen, it's 2 weeks to that game. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a very tricky game. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. They've been the 5 things we learned from Manchester United. 5-4 victory, 7-6 on aggregate to Lyon, which it should have never been. But yeah, thanks for watching.